Hi everyone, welcome back. You are watching and tuning in. We talk about manifestation, mindset, and magic. I have an interesting and fun topic I want to talk about today, and that's the link between quantum physics and the law of assumption specifically. And I really love when science and spirituality merge together and they just seem to coexist perfectly. And that's kind of what I found about the more I learned about quantum physics. I was a little shocked and mind blown at how much it correlates with manifesting. So today I want to talk about how everything is energy. So first things first, everything, and I mean everything, is made of energy. You, me, your phone, even the snack you're eating right now. It's all tiny moving particles vibrating at different speeds. Science tells us that things only look solid, but if you zoom in, they're actually made of tiny waves of energy. And guess what? Your thoughts have energy too. That means when you think a thought, you're actually sending out energy into the universe. So that's basically quantum physics in a nutshell, is that the closer they looked at stuff, the more they realized that solid isn't even necessarily solid in the way that we think. The other part is the observer effect. You change reality just by focusing on it. Now here's where things get a little bit wild. Scientists discovered something called the observer effect, which basically means that just by looking at tiny particles, they actually change how they behave. This is crazy. Like, I mean, it makes sense, but it's crazy they proved this with science. So what does this mean for us? Well, if focusing on something changes it, then what you focus on in your life can change too. If you keep thinking, I never have enough money, you're focusing on lack, and guess what? The universe is like, got it, here's more lack. But if you assume I always have more than enough money, you're shifting your focus and reality starts matching that assumption. So that's been proven with quantum physics and the observer effect, that we actually do influence things with our mind. And they've also done this study with water particles. Dr. Emoto, I believe his name is, where he was saying words and playing music and doing different things to water and then fast freezing the crystals or freezing the water to turn into crystals, and the crystals would project and show different geometric patterns that correlated to the words that were being said. So when they said like loving things, it turned into this beautiful geodesic or nice shape, and then when they would say like hatred words or be swearing at it, it'd be all like sharp, and it was really cool. So it makes sense that if that's part of quantum physics, that they've proven that just by observing something it can change. The other thing that I wrote down was parallel realities everywhere possibility exists. Okay, this next part is straight out of a sci-fi movie. Quantum physics suggests that multiple versions of reality exist at the same time. Scientists call this the multiverse theory, which means you are infinite possible versions of you living different lives. Example, right now there's a version of you that's rich, successful, and living your dream life. And guess what? You can shift into that version of reality just by changing your thoughts and beliefs. The other thing I've written is your brain is like a radio, so you tune into what you want. Think of your brain like a radio. You can tune into different frequencies just by changing the station. If you're stuck on the doubt and fear FM, you'll only hear things that confirm your doubts and fears. But when you tune into success and abundance FM, you start seeing proof of your dreams coming true. And Abraham Hicks talks about this a bit with, you can't, when your dial isn't tuned to a station, you're not going to be able to hear anything being played, but that frequency is still being played. So a lot about the law of assumption is you start acting and feeling like the version of you who has already what they want, and the universe will adjust to match your frequency. And the law of assumption is a little different than the law of attraction, but there's a lot of similarities. And with the law of assumption, it's really about embodying that energy before you have it. And then there's the part of having faith and trusting in the science and teachings of the law of attraction and the law of assumption, that once you attune to that frequency, the world's going to match to you. Another one is feeling is the secret. This is the biggest secret to making the law of assumption work faster, is feeling. Science shows that emotions send out strong energy waves. If you just say, I am rich, but deep down you don't believe it, nothing's going to change. But if you really feel what it would be like to already have money, like actually picture yourself spending it, feeling grateful and living the life, you send out a stronger energy signal. So really embodying that emotion and that feeling of whatever you're trying to call in. So imagine getting a notification that says $10,000 just deposited into your account. How would you feel? Exciting, right? The more you feel that excitement now, the faster you pull that reality towards you. So it seems like a bit of woo-woo, and it can sometimes feel like you're kind of faking it too much and you don't want to allow yourself to feel good and excited about this future version. But the more that you can just believe and trust in this, and the more that you allow yourself to just go into these like kind of fantasy plays around different aspects of what you're wanting to call into your life, the more they're going to show up. It might not be exactly the way you want, but you're going to have that same emotion. Like $10,000 might not just be deposited into your bank, but maybe someone's going to give it to you. Or maybe you're going to get a promotion at work that you never dreamed could be possible. Exactly $10,000. This is how it works, and it's super crazy. You don't have to visualize the exact thing happening. It's more about just the feeling that you the feeling of whatever you're trying to call into your life. And then this is just kind of how I wanted to wrap it up. So what's one thing you're going to assume into reality today? Drop in the comments below and let's manifest some miracles together. Oh, and if you found this YouTube helpful, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video. I really love interacting with you guys and talking about all these spiritual and manifesting tricks. And yeah, I hope that you guys all like following, or like what I have to say. I'm just like you guys. I'm just learning as we go. And I definitely can always use more feedback, so I love to hear from you. If you guys have any ideas or things you want me to talk about, hit me up. I'm kind of wanting to do some more links between science and manifesting, because this is some things that really helped me boost my confidence and just affirm it to me that this is real. And it's kind of cool when you see the link between science and spirituality. So hope you like that, and hope that you guys manifest everything you could ever want. Sending so much love. Ta-ta for now. Bye.